All right, folks, it's preview time. We're talking about the Tournament of Roses, the Rose Bowl, quarterfinal football. Number one, Indiana taking on the Alabama Crimson Tide, number 9 at Indiana. 7.5 point favorite here. Hard not to pick Alabama because they're the blue blood. We know they've won a lot, and Indiana's not a blue blood. But when you look at this game, Indiana's coming in. They have the 7th-ranked offense in the nation and the 4th-ranked scoring offense at 41.9 a game. Defensively, they're number 4th in yards, and they average giving up 10.8 points a game. They've been a dominant team. Their big wins this year was 30-20 against a top-ranked Oregon team who we just saw advance to the semifinals, and also against Illinois, who's a good team, not great, but a good team. They beat them 63-10. Total beatdown. So in Indiana's last 3 games, they've allowed 3 points. But keep this stat in mind. Teams that have had a bye so far in the playoffs are 0-5. So Indiana is hoping to break that trend with Heisman Trophy winning quarterback Fernando Mendoza. Nearly 3,000 yards, 33 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. And something interesting, his backup quarterback is his brother. So, and in Indiana, they got a 2-headed monster in the backfield, 2 running backs who nearly had 1,000 yards each, and Roman Hemby and Keelan Black, 2 guys both almost 1,000 yards apiece. So you look at Alabama, started off the season bad, with a loss to a bad Florida State team, 31-17. Reeled off 8 wins in a row, including 4 of them against top 16 teams. Ty Simpson looked like a Heisman Trophy winner for most of that streak. The streak ended with a loss in a game in which they turned the ball over a lot against Oklahoma. They revenged that loss to Oklahoma, by the way, last week. So they snuck into the playoffs because they weren't playing great at the end of the year, including that Auburn win was not pretty in the Iron Bowl. And then, of course, they lost 28-7 in the SEC title game to Georgia, but they got their revenge on Oklahoma. Ty Simpson, 3,500 yards, 28 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Jam Miller's the main running back, but he only had 11 yards a week ago, so sort of a interesting dynamic there. And they got really good receivers, 3 really good receivers when it comes to Bernard, Williams, and Horton. So they got the offense rolling if Ty Simpson does his thing, and we know Indiana's good on both sides. They stifled Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game. So this is a really interesting matchup here. If I am betting on this game, 7.5, I'd probably take Alabama. I think and hope Indiana wins this game. Not going to even lie to you. I want Indiana to win. But I think it's going to be a close game, folks.